with countries racing to end their reliance on the fossil fuels that cause climate change. It's a boom time for renewable energy. Now, an international team of researchers has determined that if every available rooftop was equipped with solar panels, they could generate enough electricity to power the world. At least, in theory. In their assessment published in Nature Communications, a team led by energy researchers at University College Cork in Ireland calculated a figure for the total surface area of all the rooftops in the world, some 0.2 million square kilometres, an area almost the size of the UK. The authors then whoa. That's a lot of power. But the authors, led by Siddarth Joshi, a PhD student at University College Cork in Ireland, aren't necessarily recommending that every rooftop on Earth must be festooned with panels. For one thing, the physical and logistical obstacles to such an operation would likely be insurmountable, and for another, the authors show that, from region to region, the costs of solar vary hugely. Just as crucially, electricity consumption could almost double in decades to come, according to McKinsey, dwarfing the total power consumption seen today. But what the report does do is show how rooftop solar can best be deployed to help nations rapidly, and relatively cheaply, decarbonize and decentralize their power grids, as Siddarth Joshi himself explained. Rooftop solar has two unique attributes that set it apart from other forms of renewable energy. These attributes lend it specific advantages over other renewable generation technologies, Joshi told me. Rooftop solar therefore brings significant advantages in terms of broad participation of society in the energy transition to a low-carbon future, due to the use of residential and public buildings as the locations where the technology will be deployed. He went on, the assessment can aid Intergov. These can be compared to sample global levelized electricity prices calculated by Lazard, which suggest a cost of $36 per megawatt-hour for utility-level solar, $40 for onshore wind, $112 for coal, and $164 for nuclear power in 2020.